Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Alok Ranjan. I'm a retired IAS officer. I worked for 38 years in government, in the Indian Administrative Service, and I retired in 2016 as Chief Secretary of the government of UP. As you're all aware, Chief Secretary is the head of the administration in a state, and in a state like Uttar Pradesh, which has a population of 220 million, I got a lot of experience in working in policy formulation, in policy implementation, in execution, in delivering public service, and in providing leadership to the entire team in my bureaucratic setup. After retirement, I have been busy as an author, writing books. I've written books on public policy, on leadership, on my experiences in the IAS, on formulation of policies, on implementation of policies, on governance issues, and 4 books have been released. I also write columns for newspapers, and I've also been giving talks in leading management institutes like the IIMs and other management institutes on various issues, going for the management development programs, and also even taking courses on subjects like business ethics and other aspects of governance. I would like to give back to society on whatever I have learned, and therefore I would like to talk to as many people as I can and share my experiences with them. And I'm open to share my knowledge and experience with people in the corporate sector. I did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, and that is why I'm saying I have an understanding how management and administration, there are a lot of similarities. And the essential qualities of leadership in both working in the corporate sector or in the government are the same, because as you go higher up in the government or in the corporate sector, the essential quality required is that of handling people, inspiring people, motivating people, building teams, taking decisions, coordination, communication, and getting results. And therefore, I can use my experience, which I had in 38 years in government, in various capacities to talk to others, help them to scale the ladder of success, whether in the corporate sector or in any other area where they might be working. I have used my experience to teach also in various institutes of management all over, and in various other forums I have given talks as a keynote speaker on these issues of governance, on issues of management, on issues of leadership. And therefore, as regards the corporate sector today, I see the environment is changing very fast. There is a disruptive environment, and there has to be a very close relationship between the corporate sector and the government. And the corporate sector must understand what the structure of functioning government is, how the government functions, whom to approach, how to prepare a proposal, how to get a proposal piloted, how a policy is formulated, how a policy is implemented. If they understand the functioning of the government better, they can react better to the business environment, to the corporate environment, to the political, economic environment around them. And therefore, in this context, I think it is far more relevant on what I have to offer. And therefore, I am available to talk to corporate leaders, I am available to talk to academicians, I am available to talk to even government and public sector people and share my experiences of 38 years of my career with anecdotes, very real life examples, which will help people to understand how things can be done and how things are implemented, how better execution is possible. So, gentlemen, I'm available to talk to you, to communicate with you in any time in the future and share my experiences with you. Thank you.